gasoline I smell?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you all are doing amazing as always, and it's me, Joe, as always. And today, guys, I want to talk about Velma, the new HBO Max show that it's out. The show has like 2 episodes out right now, and I want to talk about it because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was really excited for this show, mainly because I just love Scooby-Doo. It's something that I grew up on, something that I love, something that I still do love, something that just means so much to me. And so when they announced that they're gonna be making like a adult-oriented Scooby-Doo show, I got really excited. That was something really exciting for me, and because just you have so many possibilities of like what you can do with these characters, right? You can do so much stuff. Making Shaggy obviously a stoner. Maybe, he's just imagining that Scooby-Doo actually talks. Make, I don't know, Daphne is like doing OnlyFans or something. I don't know, Fred is out there doing commercials for, whatever brand, like, I don't know, some Calvin Klein commercials or whatever, You just have so many things you can actually do, and just so many like funny stuff, that you can actually make. And, then maybe, I don't know, Velma's parents get killed, and they, sort of get together at their funeral. Everybody gets together, and they're like, oh yeah, we gotta like solve this mystery now. That's what we used to do as kids or as teenagers or whatever. There are just so many possibilities, and I just came up with this 30 seconds ago, And so there are so many possibilities you can do, and so many things that could actually work well. But in this show, they clearly don't care about Scooby-Doo. Mainly because Scooby-Doo is not even in this show. He's not here at all. There's no Scooby-Doo so far. Which is like, what? Like, how do you make a Scooby-Doo show without Scooby-Doo? And also the characters themselves are just bad. Like, these are not the characters I know, Shaggy here, they call him Norville, which, by the way, Shaggy hates that. He said it multiple times in some shows that whenever, someone called him Norville, he was always like a little bit mean. And honestly, here they just call him Norville because his name is like Shaggy Norville Rogers, so they call him Norville here. And Shaggy honestly just doesn't feel like Shaggy at all, I was imagining that they may make him a stoner or something, but no, not in this one. He's just like a regular guy, and I mean that in the purest form. He's just a regular guy, and that is just so boring. He just doesn't feel like Shaggy at all, and this has nothing to do with Shaggy being black here. I do not fucking care, but this guy just doesn't feel like Shaggy at all. The actor that does the voice for him, even he just like doesn't really do a Shaggy voice at all. He just does a regular voice, And this goes for all the characters here. Velma doesn't really feel... Well, okay, Velma, I'd say that because this show is even called Velma, Velma feels like Velma, I guess. Daphne, not really, and Fred also not really. And also the animation style here. It's like that classic adult-oriented animation style. But Fred, for some reason, he looks like he's from an anime. Like, really, it's sort of distracting when you see Fred and someone else on the screen. It just doesn't really work for me, at least, it just doesn't work. And the humor here also, this is not like some amazing humor here. This is so fucking cringe. Like, the humor in this show is just so bad, so surface level, sort of like, oh yeah, swear words, yeah, whatever, swear words, and oh, that's the humor here. It just doesn't really work. It doesn't utilize that it's Scooby-Doo, like that's the biggest thing here, is that this whole show just doesn't utilize that it's, a Scooby-Doo show. This just doesn't feel like a Scooby-Doo show at all, you know? And it's crazy because, like, this show feels like it was pitched as like some adult oriented show, and then some people were like, hey, why don't you make it Scooby-Doo so more people will watch it? And they were like, yeah, but we don't have Scooby in it. And they were like, whatever, we don't care. Because this is how it feels. Like, this doesn't even feel like a Scooby-Doo show at all. So the first episode is essentially sort of serves as like an introduction to all the characters, and then the second episode is essentially about Velma and Daphne mainly, and them sort of like falling in love towards the end of that episode. But again, these episodes this just doesn't feel like Scooby-Doo at all. You know what I mean? Like, there's like some bigger mystery, yeah, sure, like some bugs or something, and then obviously Velma is being chased by some demon, you know. But again, just this doesn't utilize Scooby-Doo at all. There are like few Easter eggs that I've noticed in the first two episodes, but that's it. That's literally it. Like, this show is just not good. This is not a good show. This is disgrace. And I'm just so mad. Because this show, like, if I were to make like an adult-oriented Scooby-Doo show, I would be so excited, and I would make this an amazing show. Because there's just like infinite potential in there. You know what I mean? But this show just doesn't utilize any of that. The characters just are not the Scooby-Doo characters that I know. And overall, it's just bad. So, and it makes me mad because I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, and just watching this painfully unfunny Scooby-Doo show, I don't know. I'm just sad that it's like this, because this had so much potential, and none of it is there. It's just bad. So let me know your thoughts about the Scooby-Doo Velma show down below in the comment section, guys. What do you think about it? Are you watching it? Probably not, because it's shit, but whatever. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care as always, and bye.